Colton at Quivers. We're here at the North American National... No, that's not what it stands for. We're here at NAMM, and apparently that stands for the National Association of Music Merchants. Let's check it out. Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of the Quivers Commerce Vlog. My name is Colton. I'm the marketing manager here at Quivers. Today we're going to talk a little bit about order fulfillment in the musical instrument industry. To learn a little bit more, we traveled to Anaheim, California to the NAMM Expo, which stands for the National Association of Musical Merchants. Got it. Messed that up in the intro, but we're golden. So we walked around and talked to a few consumers about what it's like to purchase a musical instrument or music gear, and there are definitely some pain points in this industry and some definite trends, so let's dive in and talk about them. If you're not familiar with NAMM, the show consists of over 2,000 exhibitors from over 120 countries with over 100,000 people in attendance. At any given time, there is a number of mini concerts going on within the hall, and every instrument you could ever think of and every piece of gear you could ever need, as well as gear you never knew you needed, is at this show. It's a big deal. Since we had this captive audience of musicians, we decided to talk to them about their purchasing journey in the music industry. I'm here with
Chris Nicholson. Hi, everybody.
Keyboard. So when you go to buy a keyboard, do you typically go into a store, or do you look around online and do research? How do you figure out what you want?
Well, I'm, Miami, Florida, and Fort Lauderdale, Florida. They have a lot of keyboards, but they don't have the newest stuff out. So sometimes I go online.
So if you purchase online, do you typically go to a brand's website, or how do you typically purchase that keyboard?
Usually, it's weird because I usually purchase it, and I hope I'm allowed to say the names, but
absolutely.
Okay, I usually purchase it basically on Sweetwater Sound. I'm part of also the Guitar Center group, so I get my deals off of Guitar Center.
So the brand that you're interested in, do you typically go to the brand website and do research on the item and then go to a retailer to purchase it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What if you could buy it right from the brand? Would that be a lot more convenient for you?
If I could buy it right from the brand, it could be a lot more convenient. A lot of the salespeople I speak with, they can point me to another piano, say, oh, well, this one might be a lot better for you. And I'm like, then I look it up on YouTube or Facebook, and then I hear what the piano's capable of doing, and then I'm like, yeah, that's the right piano. I'm buying it today. So without even touching it, without even looking at it.
Yeah. So you do a lot of research online before you purchase?
Oh, yes.
So if you decide, you do all your research, you go to a brand website, you try and buy it from the brand, but maybe have to go to Sweetwater to buy it. Do you ever run into like, oh, that's also a nice keyboard, and maybe buy something else instead sometimes?
Yeah, sometimes it's like that, and sometimes I look at the reviews. I'm like, I would be better with this than this.
Yeah, so if you see a review for a keyboard that you maybe weren't initially looking for, maybe that's the one you get.
Exactly.
Well, I really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Right, so we just talked to that guy named Chris. He's a shredding piano player, probably bought some pianos in his time. How Chris starts his purchasing journey is he goes online, he does research all over the place, he goes to the brand website, gets specs, then he goes to an online retailer like Sweetwater Sound or Guitar Center. He tries to find it there, and a lot of times the salespeople that he's connected with there direct him to some other instrument, and he often buys that instrument, especially if that thing's on sale. So this experience as a brand, you're spending all this money on marketing, getting them to your website, and then they go to buy it and they buy something else. Are you insane? That's gotta be a one-off, right? Let's go check it out. Alright, hey David. Hello. We just saw some footage of David playing with these guitar pedals and jamming out a little bit. David, or Doozy as his friends call him, when you're going to buy a guitar or guitar gear, pedals, how do you go about deciding what you want to buy, and how do you end up buying said product that you researched?
I go about it a couple different ways. Like when I first got into playing guitar, I would see, the Guitar Heroes play. When I was 12, I saw a video of Angus Young, I saw the SG, and I was like, I want that guitar.
Right.
And that feeling would guide the purchasing decision.
So you maybe see a specific guitar that you want and
Yeah.
go try and find out how to buy that guitar.
Yeah, if we're trying to figure out how to buy it specifically online, it's, yeah, I don't know.
When you're buying it online, would you prefer to buy it straight from the brand? Like you go on there and you're doing your research, you're like, oh, here's the product I want, but now you have to go maybe to Guitar Center or Sweetwater to purchase it. Would it be easier if you could just buy it right from the website?
I think it just depends, but in most cases, yes. Yeah, I'd say on average, I do like dealing with like if there's an option to purchase online direct from the dealer, I would take that.
All right, guys, I'm here with
Chad sings.
what is it?
Chad sings song.
Chad. Chad, I'm asking people how they go about buying instruments. When you're looking at a guitar, how do you do research on your guitar, and how do you decide on what you want, and ultimately, how do you buy that guitar?
I do a lot of research on YouTube for guitars. I go to reverb.com a lot, kind of research that. Guitar Center, because those are
The
the
big
closest,
ones.
the closest store to go check out.
Do you ever go to like a brand website and look at a specific guitar, or?
Yeah, so if I like do the research, find like kind of I like these brands,
Yeah.
I'll then go like look at the brand site
Yeah.
and kind of get more of the specs, details, the price, and I'll try and go find those. That's why I'm checking out this guitar is behind me.
So you'll go to the brand website, get all the specs, and then try and find the guitar?
Yeah.
How do you usually go about finding the guitar that you want? Like when you've decided on the guitar that you want, how do you buy it?
I like Sweetwater a lot, Musician's Friend, just because most local stores might not carry it.
Right. So if
which
they-
is a problem.
Yeah, the local stores don't carry it, and then you'll go to the brand site, find out what you want, then go try and find that guitar on
Yeah.
Sweetwater.
There, or some of the brands will have like dealers that
Yeah.
you can
Dealer
kind of,
locator.
track that down.
And then they might have it.
they might have it.
Would it
But
be?
if the dealer's like a certified dealer, or whatever, you could probably get shipped.
Yeah, like or go to the dealer and then have them order it for you. Would it be easier if you just like went to the brand website and could just buy it online?
Probably.
Probably. But when you do
Challenge.
decide, it's kind of like a hunt. You have to go kind of find it.
It's a fun hunt though.
It's a fun hunt. Yeah.
I
Cool,
spend
man.
way too much time on the internet looking at stuff.
Right on. Well, thanks, man.
Yeah, of course.
Appreciate your time.
Yeah, of course, anytime.
All right, so we just talked to Chad, and Chad mentioned something that we keep seeing when we talk to these consumers. Something they've seen on the internet, an influencer, a YouTube video, something sparks this intent to purchase an item. So they want this specific guitar or this specific cymbal or drum set or effects pedal. Then they take to the internet to find it, and it's called The Hunt. And Chad loves The Hunt because along the way he finds all these awesome other products that he wasn't planning to purchase, but is exposed to, and in the end, might purchase a product that he didn't set out to buy, and it's probably not your brand anymore. So you just spent all that marketing on influencers and getting people to the website, and in the end, they don't purchase your stuff. Clark, we saw Clark jamming a little bit earlier. Clark, when you are shopping for musical equipment or pedals or a guitar, how do you go about deciding what you want to buy?
I look at things on the internet. I also look at other videos, demos, and then I hope to God they've got one in a store locally I can go play around with.
So if you like find a specific product that you want, where do you go and how do you buy it?
Again, the internet's always where I start.
Search on the internet first.
Yeah, and
Do you
then-
go to the brand's website maybe?
Yeah.
So I've noticed that like a lot of brands don't actually sell on their website. They just kind of have like the specs.
Yeah.
So when you go there and you decide, yeah, that's what I want, how do you just Google it or how do you find it?
That or look on their site to see if anybody locally is selling it.
Locally.
You know.
Do you think it would be a lot more convenient if the brand just sold it on their
trying to find out where it is, and they can't always find it or end up buying something else.
Yeah, totally.
Hey man, appreciate your time.
Right on, thank you.
Have a good show.
Yeah.
Alright, hey man, what's your name?
Marcelo.
Marcelo, nice to meet you. We got Marcelo here. He was playing the trombone earlier. When you're shopping for a trombone, where do you go first to buy a trombone?
Well, normally I'll hit up like, if it's not online, like a pre-owned store. I'll normally go to a horn shop or something like NAMM, like this. I'll usually try as many horns as possible. Normally with the mouthpiece,
You brought your own today.
Yeah, I bring my own.
Nice. So you go online first.
Yeah, go online, check out what is going to be there. Kind of see what other people think about them as well.
Online reviews.
Yeah, online reviews.
So when you decide on the horn you want, do you go to like the brand's website to check out the horn?
Yeah, I'll normally go to like, if it's for trombone, like Shires, Edwards, some of the bigger names, and then I'll check out some smaller ones because even any trombone could be great.
Yeah. So do those trombone companies typically sell online, or do you have to go to a horn store to buy that horn?
Normally, you have to go to a horn store, or I think it's possible to get horns through the website, but normally horn stores.
So you have to look it up online, decide the one you want, and then go into a store and find that horn in a store.
Yeah.
So if you have one that you really want, you're just kind of hoping it's at a horn store.
Yeah.
Would you appreciate if you found the horn that you want on the brand website that you could just buy it?
I would love that. It would be great. Yeah.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
Yeah.
Thanks for talking to us.
Of course, man.
Hey, I'm here with Aru. What's your name?
Hi, Charlie.
Charlie. Aru and Charlie were just jamming out on the drums. When you decide on a drum that you want, how do you go about buying that drum? Do you go to a brand's website, or do you kind of search online to find it? Obviously, you were just demoing them, but how do you go buy that drum?
Well, usually where we come is from Mexico, so I think online shopping is more usual for us.
You shop online a lot?
Yeah, because sometimes stores, physical stores doesn't have a certain type of drum.
So if you go to a brand's website and they don't sell online, how do you get that drum that you want?
Well, usually you can go to another store, online store like Guitar Center, Amazon, for example. You can find the drum there.
Yeah.
So
you go searching for it somewhere.
Yeah, and online searching.
Do you think it'd be easier if the brand just sold it online on their website and you could just buy what you wanted right there?
Yeah, probably that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's kind of different and difficult, being hopping between websites.
Yeah, you're jumping around trying to find it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. So yeah, probably website of brand selling the drum or so, that would be a good idea.
All these guys start their search online. They go to the brand website to find specifications, and then they take to the internet. They're just set free to go try and find somewhere that they can purchase this item, often from an online retailer like Guitar Center or Sweetwater. And then what? Sometimes they find other items, sometimes they buy what they set out to buy, but a lot of the time they don't. And you just wasted a ton of money on marketing and branding and influencers and reviews. And for what? To set these consumers on a journey, the hunt, to go find the product they want, and it's not always the product that they get. It's ridiculous. Stop doing that. Sell online, sell direct. Involve your dealers in the online sales. We can help you with that. Quivers, remove channel conflict, sell online, give your consumers what they want. Don't expose them to the competing products. It's that simple. Alright everyone, that pretty much does it for episode 1 of the Quivers Commerce Vlog. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe to stay tuned for more episodes. You can also find us on all the social media channels. We are on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter as @QuiversInc. You can also find us on LinkedIn as just @Quivers. So stay tuned. Next episode we're going to be talking about the outdoor industry as we head to Denver to participate in outdoor retailer.